Good morning, people. It's another Sunday morning, which means only one thing. Your Fresh TV cover Sunday League.
Today, Portland KUMAZI, nothing but a good game. I don't want to say 3 points, but nothing but a good game.
I reckon Anis is going to score. Anis, tell me you got some sauce today for me, bro.
No Penny. But we've been talking a lot about Penny. Is he in? Is he out? We're going to try and get him on camp. Portland 3-1.
Dad, I'm going to give you the 3-1 as well. Gaffer.
You've got a fresh drink for your fresh,
Yeah, your fresh drink.
I got it, you know what I mean?
I had 3 games, this is the last one.
What do you reckon?
Us, hopefully, to be fair, we need a win though. We lost our last 2, so we need to kickstart it today.
Last 2, who's that? Kenninwell?
Kenninwell and Farnborough. To be fair, Farnborough is 1-0 up, about 85th minute. Farnborough going to score 2. So
We need to come to the podcast.
when you invite James,
You're right, you're Fresh TV.
You right?
You good?
Yeah.
Can we catch up afterwards?
Yeah.
Last one.
Footballers should be able to adapt to any position. I'm not a central midfielder, I'm a footballer. You are a central midfielder. I'm a footballer. But you know what you are? You are my captain, and I need you. 10 bucks today. Even though man's wearing 12, Joe Gomez thing. Half time.
I said a week, bro.
I don't mind 20. Listen.
You know that thing comes in the brown envelope.
Put him on 150.
How much you get? How much you get?
It kills me. Legend in this team.
You know that's what the lifestyle is all about.
Next time you go out with Styler, you don't invite me out.
Any day, man.
They're packing on that side proper. What ride?
Little right.
Yeah, right saying 10.
No, he's not.
So the first half is underway with Portland on the ball. On the ball for Adrian Spence, spreads it wide into, I believe, Future's feet. It goes back in, and the ball's back with Sam Freeman, who collects the ball comfortably. Athan on the ball in the left back position, goes outside, sells his winger a dream, and comes out comfortably with the ball. And is back on the ball, recycling it through, and Yusuf steps in, nicks the ball off the KUMAZI's feet, and starts a counter-attack. Ball with Ryan Darcy-Smith, plays it into Frenchie, who sends someone a dream. The player needs to pick his shoulder up off the ground because it might have come out his socket. And it's on the ball in the central position. He's going to have a shot as a shot. Cannons off the KUMAZI player's back and wakes Anis up in the morning. Nice early morning slap in the face. So Anis on the ball driving inside, slips it inside to Ryan Darcy-Smith, who plays a reverse, no look into Future, but he's offside. Andrew saves anyway. KUMAZI on the counter-attack and brung down by Adrian Spence, pulls it back. Thanos, aka Mr. Sauce, don't know how to play nicely. Quick free kick played to the KUMAZI front man. He goes down the side of the centre half, dinks it in. Oh, great save by Sam Freeman. And he's up quickly again. And it's off the line through Freeman's legs and it's come off the line. Great defending from Portland. Portland on the ball again through Athan Smith-Joseph. Frenchie on the ball again. This guy is selling people dreams for fun. He's a dream seller, I'm telling you now. Yeah, and Anis on the ball on the other side. He's going to face him. Do not let him face you. Magic feet on the ball. But leaves the safety on and goes straight back into Ryan, who's back into Anis. Anis jinks inside. He's trying to look for the shot. He goes back outside, inside, outside. Happy feet. He's going to slip in. Athan, nice disguise run there. Gives Anis space to go down the outside. He fizzes the ball across. And Andrew collects the ball nicely. Great little flick over the head of the KUMAZI central midfielder. Great touch by Frenchie again. Plays Anis through. Anis gets across. He gets across. That's a bit of a tongue twister, guys. Sorry. And Athan down the outside again. Great fullback. Bundles of energy. Very confident on the ball. Him and Anis have been a problem in this first half so far down the left-hand side. Recycle back into Ryan. Ryan's got his head up trying to play that wonder ball, but I don't think he's got it. So goes short to Mr. Sauce. Is that Frenchie on the ball again? Oh, Frenchie gets muscle on the ball, but he wins the free kick. Owen Price, old school legend, goes for the whippage. Oh, that looked like it went in the goal. Goes for the whippage, goes over the bar. Pricey on the ball again. Very clever player, keeps everything simple, can do the basics very well, but can turn it on when he wants. Plays an Athan who goes down the left, jinks past one, jinks past two. Can he get his cross in? Shocky does too much. Freeman goes long. What a kick. Oh my God, Frenchie. Someone take the super glue off his foot. Someone take it off his foot right now. Great ball. Athan goes in down the left-hand side. Can he finish? Great save by Andrew. I have to say, Andrew's half kept him in the game this first half. He's done really well. Good keeper. Athan again down the left-hand side. Keeps the ball in. Keeps his head up. Looks for the cross. Stands him up. And it's makes a run on the overlap. Can he go inside? Plays it back to Ryan Darcy Smith. Recycles the ball really well. Goes back inside again. Portland keeping the ball really nicely. Pricey plays the ball over the top. What a ball by Pricey. Oh my God, Future's missed from 5 yards. Future. Stick to music. Athan down the left-hand side again. On the ball, very comfortable on the ball. Athan, as I said, I've coached him before. Very good player. Plays in Anis. Is it a bit too much on it? Anis keeps it in. Great cross. And Future misses another opportunity. He needs to put one of these away just to punish KUMAZI because it's 0-0. Very dangerous scoreline. Ryan needs to get on the weights, loses the ball. KUMAZI striker goes in. He goes down the side. Can he let it? Ref! It's a penalty! It's got to be a penalty. All day long start. No way, ref. No way. I got to see that again. Have to see that again on the replay. But KUMAZI's still on the ball. Charlie G cuts inside. Great tackle by Bobby. Bobby's been outstanding in the first half as well. KUMAZI still on the ball inside the half. Great block by Yusuf. Oh my God. The ball didn't. Oh, no, I don't know. I think he touched the ball into his foot. The guy needs to stop skipping leg day. Route 1. Ball bounce. Don't let it bounce through. Sam Freeman. Absolute animal comes out. Super scaff. Athan at left back gets rid of the ball. He can do the basics. Anis holds him up. And he turns the first to Jesus Christ. He even, hey fella, number 19, if you want Arsenal for his top afterwards, he might sign it. And Anis gets a free kick. Goes inside, Mr. Sauce on the ball now. Can he play it simple? Can he keep the ball? Drags it back. Oh, great little turn by Adrian Spence. Plays into Anis. Anis loses the ball. KUMAZI on the counter attack. Plays it inside. This number 10 has been playing a few no-look passes. He looks like a good player. Goes into the 8 dog for KUMAZI. Goes back inside to the number 10, who he's been playing them balls all first half. Plays in Charlie G. Charlie G 1v1. Bobby does really well again. Bobby's done well against Charlie G. He's kept him quiet for the first half. And it is Portland on the counter with Adrian Spence, who plays into Future, who can't keep the ball. Charlie G with a shot. Sam Freeman, easy. Snacks. Sam Freeman slows it down. He's going to go along with his monster of a kick. Goes long, looks for Anis. Anis route 1. One ball over the top, nearly put them in. Andrew does what he does best. He mops up at the back. Into Frenchie's feet again. Frenchie's on the side. Is he going to send anyone any more dreams? That he goes past one. Loses the ball, but they keep possession. Pricey on the ball now. Goes on the back outside. Runs into a bit of traffic, but still has possession of the ball. Tries to think inside the Frenchie. Can I have a tea with that slice, mate? And Mr. Sauce is back on the ball. Goes inside to Alice. He plays it around the corner to Future. Future holds it up, but Portland win the free kick. Ryan Darcy Smith. Routine. Andrew knew the cameras were out for that one. And goes down to his right and makes the send. His thing back in. Great header by the KUMAZI defender. Adrian lays it back to Ryan. He looks for the shot. Recycles. He had his flippers on because he scoops it over to Anis and puts Anis in, but it's offside. And that is half time.
Mitch and Yusuf have been fucking solid. Huh? Bobby's been like everyone has played on point, but we just need to be more clinical. We've got the players. I think when it comes into French, I think he needs a little bit more support. He's doing a lot of the physical where he doesn't need to. If someone's there, he can bounce it and just keep it moving. Like, attack at pace. What they're literally doing, they've seen man run past them, they think shit, front three are cold, midfield are cold, and every time you get in that final third, no one's tackling no one, but it's too slow. Anis and Jay, when you get it, run at pace. Run at pace, run at pace. I know they're sitting back. Centre mids are having 5, 6 touches before they have pressure, but manage to do it at pace. I think that's the only reason why our attacks are not as efficient as they could be. I think it's too slow.
He's had about 3 or 4 times on the edge of the box waiting to slip out when we've had to go wide and we're doing the 1-1. Make the runs. Make the runs in.
I'll give ourselves and the team an 8 out of 10. Extra 2, win the game 3.
You'll get sub. You'll get.
And we're underway in the second half. Again, Portland on the ball. The number 4 has come on for Portland FC. I'm not quite sure of his name, but keeping things simple, ticking over, picking up the ball for the centre halves. Owen Price plays in Anis, who decent little touch, goes back inside. Little bit selfish, he could have slid in Jay Burt there, and surely they would have been 1-0 up. KUMAZI back on the ball. Portland working hard to get it back. Great ball through the middle of Fred. Oh, Ryan, you still running to the shop. Yeah, you still going to the shop. I have a bag of Watsons and a bottle of water. Yeah? If you're still there, mate, it's probably closed by now. Yeah? Great. KUMAZI try and play him behind, and he gets intercepted. They go back out to the right-hand side. Great touch by the 18, who goes inside to the KUMAZI forward, who turns well. Tries to slide in Charlie G. Sam Freeman comes out and wins it. Takes the ball easily. Nice and collective. With the number 4 again. Nice little dink into Frenchie. Jesus Christ, he don't skip chest day. Yeah, plays in Anis. Anis is 1v1. This is where you want Anis. Magic feet. That safety must still be on. KUMAZI player down, but Portland are still playing on. Not great sportsmanship, but they don't care. Yeah. Owen Price with a great little Croy plays in Jay Burke. Tries to go across. Andrew pushes it out. He's kept him in the game, Andrew. Comes out to Avon! And he's right-footed. Sam Freeman with a monster kick again. And it comes down. Great header by Joe Hubbard. And this! He must be wearing Frenchie's boots. Yeah, because I've never seen him touch a ball like that in his life. No, I'm joking. And he's got a great touch, great technical ability, great thinking. And then and Andrew collects the ball. No, Anis's touch is superb. He's been a real outlet and a problem in this game. Frenchie again holding the man up. Plays it so simple. This guy is a baller. Look, sold them. Look, splits. Sent them both to the shop as well. And he plays an 8th and goes on the line, but he has a shocking touch. Trampoline foot, as we say in the game. Owen Price plays into Jay Burke again, who keeps the ball well, goes into Frenchie. Plays it simple into Ryan Darcy-Smith, back out to Frenchie. You can always see this guy's brain ticking, working. He's such a player. Great little round the corner, no look. Goes into Jay Burke's feet, gives it back to Frenchie. Can they build from this and get a goal? Dinks it into Anis, who turns on it. This is a great passage of play from Portland. Goes into Jay Burke. Can he give it back to Anis? Shoot! Anis poor. Do not skip leg day, Anis, please. And he goes past Mitchell too easy. If you want to get in our 1 to 11, you have to defend better than that, son. Shot from, I think that's KUMAZI's first shot of the half. Sam collects that easily, throws into Jay Burke's feet, who goes out to Athan. Athan, if you let him run at you, he will crucify you, by the way. Oh. Mimi.
Yeah, see ya. And again.
Mimi. He's the road runner. He goes into Anis. Anis, what a goal. What a goal. There you go, Athan, as Mr. Saul said.
Take my man for a run, fam. Make the man their whole trimming.
So 1-0 to Portland. Great run from Athan. If I said it wasn't coming, I'll be lying. Portland have been relentless in this game in applying pressure, and they've got their breakthrough through Anis. Oh, good player, great passage of play. They've been a problem down this left-hand side. Charlie G on the ball for KUMAZI. Go down the left-hand side. Great cleaning up from the back there. So over the other side, I can't really see who it is, but I'm sure that's Mitchell. Plays into Frenchie's feet. He's on the ball again. This kid's a baller. What a passage of play. What? Oh, look, Jay Burke stood still. They think they're playing FIFA. Yeah? Simulation. Ryan Darcy-Smith, you little cheat. I think that's just because he's tired. He's throwing in the towel. Andrew rolls it out. Goes wide, goes long.
When he packed them 7 he was holding that midfield first. And he was getting quick, so now he coming in. Take call, then you come join. It's like, oh, man, I hold call 7-2. It's not this, it's just that's how football goes, isn't it?
So Portland back on the ball, goes into Anis, and he tries to play it through the middle with no look pass. Don't come off. Great outside of the foot to Anis. I told you this is where you want him in 1v1 situations. Can he make the best of it? Well, I don't know if that was a foul, to be honest. It looked like he kicked the ball. Anis went down a bit light on his feet there. Andrew comes up from the resulting free kick, punches the ball away. Great goalkeeping from the...
Frenchie! Great hold up! What are you doing? Have you blown your whistle? Ref, can we get 10? Can we have that's 10?
And oh my days, he had a bad touch. He's only human. KUMAZI on the break down the left-hand side. Can he get the ball in? Crosses the ball in. Sam Freeman comes out and collects it. Pulls up his left shorts to go long. But he looks like he's signaling to the bench and rolls it out. I think he has a problem. I'm not going to lie, he didn't really stretch properly before the game, so it's probably his hammy. Yeah, it looks like there's definitely a problem here and he's going to have to come off. Question is who's going to go in goal. Bobby, the fullback who's done really well against Charlie G, has gone in goal.
I didn't even know he was playing. I didn't even know man was playing. Hey, just give us the ball again. Hey, come chat to you. Come chat to you. Come chill with you.
Yeah, so we're back underway and the ball goes in. That's got to be a foul through the back of him. And this is a good... Oh, and they've played it short. What are they doing? Is the ref letting them play? What a waste. Sam Freeman's come off. They put Bobby in goal. Surely Charlie G, they got to let him shoot. So for the resulting throw-in, they go shoot down the right-hand side. Tries to get the cross in. And it's not dealt with properly from the sub. He's just come on. He dives in once. He has a nibble. Dives in again. He's on the floor. That's got to be a penalty. And the ref has give it. So you think now the guy's obviously not warm. Didn't warm up properly because he's had a couple of nibbles there, mate. And he took the bait. Resulting penalty. Bobby's not a keeper. He looks about 2 foot nothing in a 10-foot goal. Can the guy capitalise? He runs up. Oh! And he's hit the bar. You got to tuck them away. Got to tuck them away. That could be a massive game changer. Ball is still in play. Charlie G brings it down on the left-hand side. Gets his head up. He's inside the box. Goes on the outside. Someone dived in again. Has that gone out? No, he's kept it in. Charlie G's still on the ball. Still kept it alive. Rolls it back to the fullback who gets a cross in. Hits a Portland player on the head. I have a team with that slice as well, Mush. Goes out. Oh, my days. Oh, do you know what? I thought he was going to try that David Bentley against Arsenal. Yeah, but I don't think he really had it. He had the first touch, the second touch, and no end product. Andrew, you're better than that, mate. And this misses the touch. It goes into Ryan. And the guys ushered Ryan out. Ryan, too cute. Should have just got rid of the ball. Lucky the number 7 couldn't really keep a hold of it because it goes back to Portland. Ryan Darcy-Smith back on the ball again. Plays in Anis. What a knock. Oh. Andrew galloping out the goal. I think he scared Anis. Anis generally didn't want none of that. Charlie G on the ball again down the left-hand side. Comes inside. His feet are great. He's a really good player, Charlie. That's got to be a foul. So all through Charlie G again. I think everything they've done well has come through KUMAZI's 10 or Charlie G. Both really bright players. Charlie G! Oh! Did I hit the beans on toast? Yeah, just wide of the post. Athan with a free kick wide on the left-hand side. Whips it in with his right foot. Andrews come for it. Big call for the keeper. Oh, he's flapped it. He didn't get it, but they've got the ball anyway. There can't be long left to go in the game. Portland really have dominated the game, but KUMAZI had a penalty. He should have been back on level terms. Fancy little footwork from this guy. It was really pointless, but he still kept the ball. And it's a great long ball in, but I don't think it's going to come to anything. Bobby comes out and recovers the ball. Natural keeper. Long kick from Bobby, who's done really well since he's gone in goal. Took one for the team. Oh, great touch by Frenchie outside. Puts Jay Birkin down the left-hand side of the pitch. Jay Burke looks to slow it down and go back and recycle the ball. Back into Owen Price, who goes into Frenchie. Gets his head up, wants to play in. I think that's Anis over the far side and can't get the ball out to him. And then KUMAZI back on the ball, look to play through the first to get up the pitch. And the central midfielder gives it straight back to Portland, who are back in possession. He goes into Mr. Sauce. Mr. Sauce into Ryan Darcy-Smith, who goes on an amazing run. He's got the ball, still goes past 1, 2, but runs into a brick wall and loses the ball. KUMAZI back on the ball, looking to counter. Oh my days! Mitchell has just tried to annihilate Charlie G into the ground. Ref pulls it back. But everything they've done's been really good, really bright for Charlie G and their number 10. Charlie G on the ball again. Everything that they've done well has come through them two players. Big players for KUMAZI Strikers. But Bobby comes out and collects the ball again and has done really well. One jump in the air like you just don't care. Yes. Right, he sold him a dream. I don't know where he was jumping to, but he's got to play different. I'm sure that was Mr. Hubbard. He was mentioned in our 1 to 11. Not particularly great defending there, but is a very good player. And Thanos, you run into Thanos' shoulder there, bro. You're not going to win. Adrian showing his strength. Let's kick the ball away, and I think he's going to be booked for his descent. And that is the game come to an end. 90 minutes done. Your Fresh TV Sports. R.L coaching. Portland 1. KUMAZI Strikers 0. Your Fresh TV Sports. 90 minutes done. 1-0 win for Portland against the reigning champions KUMAZI. We've got with us Gaffer, Dan, Thanos, aka Mr. Sauce, and Mr. I got missing in the second half, right? Yeah? Right. How do you think the game went today, pal?
It was a tough game. I think the second half, obviously, slowed down a little bit, but I think we dug deep. Obviously, rode all up with a penalty, but boys, I think we deserved it. I didn't really cause any problems. And yeah, good.
What about your personal performance? How do you think you played?
First half, I was good. Second half, slowed down a little bit. Obviously, I think that's because of yesterday's game. Legs are getting a bit tired. But obviously, I don't want to make excuses. I think I could have done better, but yeah, roll on next week.
What's your expectations for this year?
I don't know. For us, I don't want to set like expectations and be like, oh yeah, we're going to win the league, we're going to do this. Take each game as it comes. If we play like this every week, we can be up there. But it's about being consistent in this league.
See them fences, you need to stop sitting on the fence, man. Say it with your chest.
Well, no, it's about being consistent. The most consistent team will win the league.
Yeah. Cool, right? Shout out your social media.
Oh yeah, Snapchat only, just right 16. Listen, yeah.
Thanos, Mr. Sauce, the monster. Talk to me. How you doing, big man? You good?
I'm good, man. Good as always, you know me, man.
Talk to me about today's game. What do you think of today's game?
First half, as much as we kept the ball, not enough movement and shots off, but we've controlled it going uphill. So then coming downhill, we always know there was going to be a storm. But, bro, listen, reigning champs from last year, 1-0 win, clean sheet. Can you really argue? Keeper went off. Bobby, I thought, was our MOM, outstanding at right back. Kept Charlie G very quiet. Then went in goal. Then the penalty goes off the bar. And then comes and collects a few balls. And that's what you need in a team, you know?
What did you get booked for?
2 minutes to go, you know. I won the challenge with a little shoulder over there and just poked it away. Got to play the game, mate.
What do you think you should be achieving as a team with the personnel you have?
With the personnel we have, we should be making at least a cup final and we should be up there competing up the top end. Shout out to our gaffer who's going to come on next. Dan made 3 signings, come in, very big performances when they came on.
Could have upped out if he was on the bench today, yeah? He could have gone and goal. No, the gaff could have gone and goal, the cat.
Error, and he knows that. He knows that's a schoolboy error and I got onto him about that. But at the end of the day, Bobby's gone in, smallest man on the pitch, unbelievable right back, and he's done his thing.
Mr. Sauce, shout out your socials, bro.
Snapchat, Monsterboy89, Twitter, at Mr. Sauce8, and yeah, man's active anyway, so my opinion is how it is.
Thank you, brother. Gaff, Dan, how you doing, pal? You good?
Yeah, not bad.
Firstly, thank you for letting us come down and covering the game. Obviously, it started with Portland. Ken and Will came on the podcast, so it's good now to come and get an insight from the gaffer, the big man himself. What do you think of today's game, mate?
Very tough game. I knew it was going to be a goal in it, and we just worked our socks off, to be honest.
You know what I think as well is when you look, Pinney's probably one of the best strikers in the league, and you got to make the most when people that are playing. And I think that would be a talk about. Pinney didn't play, but you can only beat what's in front of you, right?
Yeah. Pinney is a big character that they missed today, and I was happy when I found out that he weren't playing. Very happy. I was surprised he weren't in both 11s, to be honest, on that podcast.
Are you going to come on the podcast and give us a little 1 to 11, Dan? What did you think of the 1 to 11? You've seen the both 1 to 11s.
Both of them very, very good teams, but there's a lot of very good players that are missing, and it's very hard. And good luck to them boys.
Yeah, that's it. I think football's a massive game of opinions, and you're never going to keep everyone happy. And I think SC Dons are very confident in their players and their ability, as are Kennymoor. But as you said, I think I spoke to James. I think the KUMAZI gaffer, and he was saying I think he felt it was a little bit of a disrespect that they won the league last year. They should have players in that 11.
If I have my strongest 16, anyone can walk into that 11.
As a gaffer, mate, what do you want out of this season?
A final. We're in the Sunday FA Cup. I want to go far in that. And I want to win Surrey Cup. Surrey Cup finals, a must.
He said Portland, shout out Portland.
Portland 2 on Twitter, Portland 2, I think it's Portland 2 on Insta, and that would be 1987.
Dan, thank you very much for coming down, mate. Thank you. Your Fresh TV Sports, 90 minutes done. Joined by James, KUMAZI Strikers gaffer. Nice to meet you first of all, mate. How do you think the game went?
Yeah, it was tight, to be honest. They had chances. We had a few chances. We had a penalty later on. Unfortunately, hit the bar. you know, and that was the defining moment, really.
What do you think? Because you're reigning champions. I think. Have you lost your 3 out of 3? Is it 3 out of 3 you lost? What needs to change? What do you think? What do you think you're lacking? I think it's because there's high expectations on your shoulders, right? To obviously maintain. ODBSFL is probably one of the best leagues around for quality in terms of the variety of team. When we came into, we knew Kenilworth, we knew Portland, and then when I asked who won the league, and they're like KUMAZI, I was like, these guys, if they've won the league, they're not getting enough attention or publicity.
I think for us, the first game, obviously, you know, Kenilworth outplayed us. But I think the last 2 games has been tight, and I think it's just been like fine margins in what, as you've seen today, you know, we missed a penalty that could have got us back into the game, and so on. So I think it's just, you know, fine margins that we would just need to probably tweak.
I think next week as well, you got Penny back next week. That must be a massive boost for you guys as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's our top goal scorer and our top assist. So yeah, it'll be good to have him back, and then also we've got other players coming as well. So
decent. Did you see the first 2 podcasts? Did you see the first 2 1 to 11s?
Yeah.
Could I get your thoughts on them? I know we had a brief talk earlier, and it wasn't, as you said, there's a bit of a pattern. Players teams back their players, and I think you was quite honest and said that there's a vast array of talent in this league, and you mentioned a lot of players. So what was your thoughts on the 1 to 11s?
I've got my own opinion, so has everybody else, but I don't even know what to say.
I tell you what, if you're happy, we'd like to get you guys on the podcast, and what we'll do, we get your thoughts on a 1 to 11. I think we don't want to bore people with every week 1 to 11, but it's good to get different people's opinions. And you're reigning champions, so it's definitely very important to get your guys' opinion, because
we've been in the league for 3 seasons now, so I've seen players, and there's quality players, you know, throughout the teams, even in the lower divisions as well. So, you know, I think, yeah, you know, I think at the end of the day, we can have 20 people on here, and you can get 20 different teams. But, you know, I've still got my own opinion.
Could you let your Fresh TV Sports know any social media KUMAZI have, so we can get people to subscribe, follow, whatever?
Yeah, we'll just follow us on Twitter at KUMAZI Strikers. Yeah, and that's us really. Reigning
champs, go and follow them, go and give them a like, help them out, support them, and just continue following the movement. Thank you very much. Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, guys, thanks.
I want Ryan, Theo would have missed that, innit? I missed Theo.
Do you know what?
I'm chasing up. I know everything from Viv and
yeah,
I'm phasing up.
I'll take that still.
How come none of it I never got a shout out?
She holds my rubber band.
Best ever.
So all the I'm sitting in my room, I'm about to blaze it.
Come on, this league, you don't have fun.
Who's better than